The patience. The wish. The creation. And the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi, and welcome to Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Capricorn forecast for the month of April. Hi Capricorn, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I know I skipped the mid-month March readings, but it's been very busy, so I hope that is okay with you and we'll go ahead and move forward with this April reading. And for this, I've already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled all the decks I'll be using today. Yes, I have the two decks on the side right here. We'll take a look towards the end of the reading. And these are thanks to a wonderful donation made by a viewer just like you. So thank you. Alright, for those of you new to the channel, welcome. How this works is I let the cards fall into place and then we talk about the different messages being presented by the cards. So first two off. Okay, Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Alright. You know, Capricorn, when I was meditating on your energy, going into April, it felt a little bit uneasy, okay? Why? We'll see. We have here Five of Pentacles, which indicates perhaps finance might be an issue in the month of April. Taking a look at your finances again, maybe it's to do with tax season, whatever might be the case for you, it looks like budgeting is very important, as you know, finances might be a little bit tighter in the month of April. Or as you look back on things, you might want to reconsider where you are spending, what you're spending money on. Is it really that important? And just reconsidering your options. That might be a good idea because you don't want to be going through this Nine of Swords, which is what is complementing the Five of Pentacles, right? They fell out together, which means they go hand in hand. When we find answers, when we search for solutions, it makes it so much easier to handle the situation. Whereas when we don't, and we think about how things can go wrong even more, mess up even more, then the Nine of Swords happens. And Nine of Swords generally indicates that time period where no sleep can be had. It is like insomnia. It is feelings of feeling despair, you know, sadness, and it just kind of creeps in. And it's a snowball effect. It only gets worse if you allow this to happen to begin with. But because we're doing this tarot reading and we can see what's about to happen, it allows you and gives you enough time, I hope, to prepare for whatever is next. Okay, so just if you know what's about to happen, it's so much easier to handle, right? And it's a general reading, so it's going to be different for everyone, but let's see where else we're going with this. Ten of Wands, more heavy energy right there. Ten of Wands generally indicates, you know, a lot of burden you might be carrying forward. So perhaps for some it might be to do with loans. Could be overdue loans, could be someone you need to pay back, or just feeling tight when it comes to your financial situation might be making you feel overwhelmed with everything. Okay, so it's good to clarify early on if you know this is about to happen or what's about to go down when tax season comes up or whatsoever. So Ten of Wands, what else? It is asking you to focus on health. Many times when this stuff happens, guess what? Shoulder problems, just feeling that burden causes that stress, and you might feel this tension increase around your shoulders and in that area going down towards your back, lower spine area. So give yourself time to kind of ease off that energy, to release the negative and allow something positive to replace that thought. It'll help counteract what we're seeing right here in the cards, okay? You know, Aries is a cardinal sign and you're a cardinal sign, so it should be easier for you to kind of transition into that. But given you're an earth sign and the heat of Aries can sometimes be too much, and maybe that's kind of what we're seeing here in the beginning. Anyhow, as a result of all this, it looks like something good is actually happening for you, Capricorn. Yay! Ace of Pentacles. Lovely card. So it looks like right when it feels as though it's getting too much, or might be, you know, just that burden is felt by you. Right in the heat of the moment, guess what happens? We have the Ace of Pentacles, which indicates something brand new about to take place just for you, Capricorn. So focus on your thoughts in the Pisces season, depending on when you're viewing this video. But the more you can focus on something positive, the more you will invite it into your life sooner than later. And that's what this Ace of Pentacles is all about. An opportunity might show up at your doorstep to help you improve perhaps the financial situation that you weren't so happy about. Okay? Something is going to get better, it appears. But initially we start off a little bit on the tighter end. Alright, I think maybe around 7th of April, we have, you know, Mercury in Pisces sextiling with Saturn in your sign. And that's that time period where you might just see this golden opportunity present itself to you. And you'll be like, oh, okay, alright, I have something to work with. Now what? Right? So if you can approach this with, here, let me just rearrange the cards here for you. We have here the Eight of Swords, the Empress, and the Ten of Swords. But look at the cards, right? Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords. So Eight of Swords indicates, again, more uneasiness, right? It's very similar to the Nine of Swords energy. But in fact, and instead, it's almost as though indicating that if you can gain power over your mind and your thoughts, you can make it better. Okay, why? Because the Empress also fell into place, and it was like sandwiched in between the 8 and the 10 of Swords. 8 of Swords is when you're reanalyzing your thoughts almost in a way as to reconstruct them, to make them better, to give them a more solid foundation like we're seeing with the Ace of Pentacles. It's not just a brand new start that you can have, that you can manage if you were to give it some extra thought, but also it's about creating a lasting foundation. The Ace of Pentacles can take you all the way to the 10 of Pentacles, which is permanence and long-lasting achievement. But right now you have to kind of take a step back, reanalyze, reassess. And as you do, because the Empress card was sandwiched in between these two cards, the message here is that whatever you do, do it with love. Love is so powerful. It is the highest frequency that one can vibrate at. And as you do, what you're doing is creating more and more positive feeling. The Empress represents abundance. It represents this golden energy right here. It reminds you that the fruits of your heart labor are right around the corner. The idea that you are conceiving is and can be in the making if you so choose. Things can get better, things can improve if you do it with right intentions, with pure intentions and pure thought, but you have to eliminate anything you are fearing, anything that might be holding you back, right? Whatever you're wanting, your desires are protected just like this armor. The world is in the palm of your hands. This is a reminder of that. But right now you have to get past the difficult times. You have to get past this energy and make your way towards the future that you are seeing, that you are holding on to, and just hold on to it tight enough so as to you can move forward during this rough period. These waves of stress that are entering, they will subside. Storms do end. They're just passing storms. You might feel even a bit more of that around 19th of April because that Libran full moon might make you see things a little differently. Something might happen during that time which might change your perception of things and really alter your reality in a way that you did not expect. Hopefully positive. Let's see what we have here under the deck for you, Capricorn. I'm sorry, it just looks like it'll be a little bit of a tougher month for you, but there is something positive to take away from the reading as well. And hopefully you were able to hear those messages. If you need to go more in depth with anything here, I do offer personal readings as well. I also offer priority readings within 24 hours. They are video recordings, so no phone calls, no Skype. I've been asked those questions. I'm sorry, not right now, but I do offer services. You can check out my website for more information, okay? Under the deck, we have here the Lover's card. So, 2 strong messages coming across with the Lover's card. Actually, 3. The first and foremost is this Lover's card represents the zodiac sign of Gemini. So for those of you who are dealing with a Gemini or another air sign such as Aquarius or Libra, then there is a huge focus on them. Your subconscious mind is very busy putting its energy to this. And is it serving? Is it not serving? It looks like it's not really serving you well because there's other matters that need your attention. Okay, the other message coming across, because it is an air sign, the first full moon in March, as we enter this season, right, the Aries season, it's in Libra. All right, and then we have another full moon in April, also in Libra, that air energy. So the time period in between is very important for you. For those of you who do go through, you know, the full moon rituals or are interested in getting something along the lines of a full moon ritual, you can, again, get in touch with me. I offer that service as well, but it's a powerful time to release anything that doesn't serve you. If you can release it, then only the good will come and replace it instead, and it gets better. So that was one message, long one. The second message here for you is to be open to communication. Listen closely. The Lover's card does many times represent that heart space, right? It's your heart chakra and your throat chakra. It is about allowing yourself to receive communication in your heart chakra and to be able to let yourself speak your thoughts clearly from your throat chakra. That's what the Lover's card also represents. An open communication sometimes is the answer to any and every problem. Okay? Moving forward, we also have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. It feels as though you might be wanting to receive something from someone or something, right? If it's a career or educational related want, then you are wanting for it to come in. And the good news is, after the full moon in Libra, 19th of April, things get better. Okay? We also have the Moon card right here. So it looks like things do stable out. They become a bit more foundation is given to everything. It's a time period where that stress will subside. It is that stress-free period. But just be careful, because 22nd of April is your Sun in Taurus in conjunction with Uranus in Taurus. So it might feel as though life-altering events might happen during that time. And 23rd of April, we have Venus in Aries in conjunction with Chiron in Aries. And that's that time where you have to be careful not to allow for self-inflicted wounds to appear, right? Got to work through the hard times in a positive manner. Your attitude counts right now. It is the key. It is the most important. You got this, Capricorn. You're such a good sign. You're so powerful. And if you can just remain confident in yourself, you will be able to power through and give yourself the structure that might be a little bit lacking in April. Okay, it will get better, can get better. There is that focus on resolution also. But for some of you, it might take a little bit longer, okay? Let's go ahead and complement these cards with the Enchanted Map Oracle cards and see which message falls into place for you, Capricorn. Again, it's a general reading and can be applied to your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Field of Dreams. That's a beautiful card. I like this message right here. So notice the number 21, right? It's after the full moon, going into perhaps a bit more of a sturdier energy here for you. The field of dreams, you know, the quote that goes with this card is, your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. So yes, this is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. The great abundance, just like this Ace of Pentacles that we saw, right? The great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Meaning, as you can see, even in the illustration right here, there's this beautiful field of dreams. That is your garden. That is what your focus, if you can make yourself focus towards this, towards the positivity, the positive aspects, then these things can become. We're seeing that under the deck. That means it might be slow in coming, but it will come, not like it won't. All you have to do is be clear with your thoughts, be clear with your feelings, be clear with your beliefs, and concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead you to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Let's also go ahead and take a look at the Magical Times Empowerment cards. Okay. Oh wow, you have 2 here for you. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, destiny and expectation. That's lovely. Really a great reminder to always focus on the positive, because the positive is always in the becoming. Destiny focuses, wow. So Destiny, it looks like it's focusing on this Piscean energy. We are transitioning from the Pisces season into the Aries season. And as we do, it is also about transforming whatever dreams, hopes, desires you may have developed in the Pisces season into Aries season. Aries season is more about, it feels expectation right here. Okay, let's also go ahead and read the card on the bottom, and as well as each of these cards comes with a set of affirmations. So I'll read that out for you and you can use it as you like, okay? So Destiny, acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Lovely message. The affirmation to go with this card. Today I will look deep within myself, remember my destiny and who I really am. I will not let others influence me. I will follow my heart regardless of what others tell me to do. I know my dreams will guide me to my greatness. Today I will align with my mission and feel the power of purpose. Purpose. That is what April will feel like it's about. Realigning with your purpose. Okay? And really having that laser focus during this time period. Aligning with purpose, having laser focus, and feeling positive and in the mode of expectation. And it says on the card here, be open for whatever comes next. It might be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. The affirmations. Today I know that I must let go of the past to make room for the new. I will appreciate what I already have and create space for even more. In expectation of what is coming, I give thanks. I will sing songs of gratitude while the wings of optimism lift me and take me on the ride of a lifetime. So beautiful. Wings of optimism. I hope this reading has provided you with some sort of clarity here, Capricorn. For those of you who are still in search for answers, I highly encourage you to check out my website and see if there's any service that will help you with that, okay? So again, thank you so much, Capricorn. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, take care. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure.